Hello, before we start the video, could you please subscribe to my channel? Once upon a time, deep under the sea, there lived a young mermaid named Ariel. She was the youngest daughter of the Sea King and lived in a magnificent palace built from coral and seashells. Though Ariel loved her underwater kingdom, she often dreamt of a life above the waves. She was fascinated by the human world, collecting treasures that sank to the ocean floor and asking her sisters and friends endless questions about what life was like on land. One day, as Ariel swam to the surface, she saw a grand ship sailing by. On board, there was a handsome young prince, laughing and celebrating with his crew. Ariel couldn't take her eyes off him. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered, and a fierce storm arose. The ship was thrown about by the powerful waves, and soon it began to sink. Without hesitation, Ariel dove into the chaos, searching for the prince. She found him unconscious in the water and carried him to the shore. As the sun rose, Ariel gently placed the prince on the sandy beach. She watched over him, her heart full of curiosity and admiration. But before the prince could awaken, Ariel heard voices approaching and quickly slipped back into the sea, hiding behind the rocks. The prince was found by a group of people from a nearby kingdom, but he had no memory of Ariel, only the faint recollection of a beautiful voice singing to him. Ariel couldn't forget the prince and longed to see him again. She sought out the sea witch, a powerful sorceress who lived in the darkest part of the ocean. The sea witch offered Ariel a potion that would give her legs, allowing her to live on land. However, in return, Ariel had to give up her voice. Desperate to be with the prince, Ariel agreed and drank the potion. When Ariel awoke on the shore, she had legs but could no longer speak. She was found by the prince, who was intrigued by her beauty and kindness. Though she could not talk, they spent many happy days together. However, the prince was still in search of the girl with the beautiful voice who had saved him, unaware that it had been Ariel all along. As the days passed, Ariel's time began to run out. If the prince didn't fall in love with her and marry her before the sun set on the third day, Ariel would return to the sea, trapped forever. Just when it seemed all hope was lost, the prince realized that he had fallen in love with the mysterious, silent girl who had been by his side all along. He confessed his love for Ariel, and they were married in a grand celebration. With the sea witch's spell broken, Ariel's voice was restored, and she could finally tell the prince everything. Ariel and the prince lived happily ever after, both in the world of the sea and on land.